The home that is being built for these children with disability is a huge milestone. For these children to have a home, to have a place to call their home. Imagine you in your own safety in your home, and these children have none. They have nobody who understands them. But this young man, this Rotarian, has decided to give his land, to give his home, to build a home for the disability. Welcome to the Rotary Women Show.
At dusk, just as Christ's birth was being celebrated in the year 2021, a resilient cyclist bearing a global vision to give smiles to the crowds of severely disabled children in Uganda was jailed and stabbed to coma. Ronald Setitoleko, the founder of Mudogo Disabled Children's Foundation, was hospitalized for over 1 month with an upper hand from family, Rotary Club of Rotary, Rotaract Club of Kampala, the core, friends from the USA and United Kingdom. Ronald still stands his ground and his success is applauded. This is his story.
Over years, many children with severe disabilities are born. However, many families have referred to them as a curse. According to Uganda Bureau of Statistics, 2016 Statistics Census Report, over 12.4% of Ugandan population lives with some form of disability, though those with severe disabilities have been given a blind eye. Many of these suffer to death in silence.
When it comes to the disabled, people think these children are not there. People think they are very few. People think they don't need an opportunity too. But we have seen people coming up as disabled people and they have done the best. We've seen them work in offices. We've seen them and they have equal rights like any other children.
This is Ronald Sesakaliko, a social worker born in a small village, Kiwoko, deep in Nakasik district, 75 kilometers from Kampala city. He has lived a dream to bring a smile to children with severe disabilities.
In 2011, for example, the organization visited on average 3/4 of the districts in Uganda. The status was brought to the attention of Speaker of Parliament Rebecca Kadaga at a meeting held in the Speaker's boardroom.
We would like you, Honorable Speaker, to help us to see that Parliament take action in as far as concerns of children with disabilities are concerned. The Disability Act be passed since it is urgently needed. The government to introduce Disability Fund to cater for persons with disability, especially children with disabilities who are totally suffering. The government build special needs schools, at least one in each district, because these schools are needed and these children do not go to school because the school environment for those schools which are in place doesn't accommodate them.
Together with his sister Lydia, they handed over their land ceded from their late father for the construction of a village for children with severe disabilities.
Nze ne mukulu wange Ronald ne mama wange twawayo ettaka lino mu mwaka gwa 2017 Mudogo village ezimbibweko.
Era nze ekyo kinaako buzibu olw'okuba baawaayo ettaka eryo batambulizeeko emirimu gyabwe kubanga gye baasomerera okulabirira abaana abo abaliko obulemu omuzungu kyayita social worker.
With the support of the Rotary Club of West Reading, while missing in the USA, this land has been formally and legally transferred in the name of Mudogo Disabled Children's Foundation. Awaiting is to see that we kickstart off the construction of the Mudogo village for children with severe disabilities, where hundreds of children in Uganda are going to benefit from the project.
Nina essanyu lingi era nina essuubi ddene ekitongole kino bwe kinaaba nga kitandise mu kitundu kyange kubanga enkulaakulana egenda kubeerawo.
Through the help of the Senior Probation and Social Welfare Officer, Nakasik District Joan Luswata, Mudogo Disabled Children's Foundation has been able to track and register over 200 children with severe disabilities across the district. Joan testifies the abilities showcased by people that are considered to be disabled, and she says when the Mudogo Disabled Children's Foundation is successful, the rampant issue of child abuse among these children will reduce.
For me, I think if government comes up and supports the dream of this organization, many districts will benefit, many families will benefit, many communities. Every one of us will enjoy seeing these children growing into big opportunities because we don't know what will happen tomorrow.
This is Tracy Kisaki, 7 years old, living in Mityomira village, Nakasik district, 27 kilometers from Luwero town. She was born with Down syndrome and being raised by a single father after her mother abandoned her at a tender age of 1 year. Sam Safari, the father to Tracy, says he can no longer work since his daughter demands maximum attention and no one is willing to take the burden of his behalf, and yet he badly needs financial support.
Kati alina akapiira mu mutwe naye buli bwe kaba kajjuzeemu oba nga kazirikidde olina kumuzaayo mbaale oluusi ayinza okulwala nga kimuviiriddeko okulwala kapiira ke bamuteeka mu mutwe kati awo n'onoonya ssente w'olina okuzijja ate oluusi oyinza n'okugwa ku mabanja.
The little resources that we have, Mudogo Disabled Children's Foundation, we traverse communities, people, villages. We prepared this small meal, nutritious, and it's what we're going to share with Tracy, a child with severe disabilities. And now this is to emphasize and promote nutrition among children with severe disabilities.
With very limited resources, Ronald Sesakaliko, a passionate cyclist, has chosen to embrace his hobby as the immediate fundraising activity. He plans to start his World Cycling and Disabled Children with Severe Disabilities Awareness Tour. He believes that through this fundraising, a village for these children shall be established in Nakasik district, and the lives of these children and their families will drastically evolve.
We're majorly looking at constructing the Mudogo villages for children with severe disabilities, where these villages are going to act as referral facility where children in a particular countries can come and get access to them. Needed social services like medical rehabilitation, special needs education, and vocational training skills.
One beautiful soul, Arissa, has given hope to Mudogo Foundation after showing a drastic change ever since he joined the foundation.
With the help children like Elisa are giving to their mothers or caretakers, it's no doubt that children with this kind of disability can be able to do things on their own when they get the right rehabilitation services.
In the dark of night, the stars light up the sky. We see them flying free. That's just like you and me. Everyone is lonely sometimes, but I would walk 1,000 miles to see you rise. You are not alone, we're family.
In this tremendous journey, Modogo has been joined by the Rotary Club of Kiwautul and the Rotary Club of West Reading, Wyomissing in the U.S., spearheaded by past District Governor Dr. Ron Smith.
I met Ronald back in 2019 on a Rotary Foundation Global Grant. Ronald then was a passionate Rotaractor with a mission to change the way severely disabled children were taken care of in Uganda and a dream to extend this care to all of Africa. Ronald is now a Rotarian in the Chwatli Rotary Club. His dream to create a Uganda Center for severely disabled children needs your support. I ask you to donate to this effort. Your one-time or recurring donations will raise the hope of all Uganda families with severely disabled children and significantly improve their level of care. Thank you.
Byennesunga era kyennesobola bayinza otuyambako ku baana ne baba nga batukwasizaako ngera bwe tuze tutambula nabo mu kunoonya obuyambi ng'okufuna obugaali kulabirira abaana baffe bwe bityo. Okusinza kyetaaga batuzimbira ekifo we babeera nga babakuuma bulungi. Obugaali buba weebuli, ebyokuyimirizaamu abaana, bakozesa exercise byonna ne babituteerawo.
Balamusiza abasebo ne bannyavu Itiwalo ekyo Nanyonga nga nkuguse mu by'okulaakulanya ebyalo n'okulwanira eddembe ly'abantu mu ttendekero lya Kyambogo University, Kampala, Uganda. N'omukwano mungi Miriam n'abaana abaliko obulemu obusukkiridde naawe osobola. Kula obuyambi bwonna oyisa ennamba z'essimu zirala ku screen yo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Mukama abampirira omukisa. Bye. As the Mississippi, Marisa Ikorui, my Ngazu Kyambogo University, at Sopa and Yachopie Udkuri Rumadia, Nichovu Nindi, as a Komatini Fezu, it linkiri our default.
Hello, my name is Evelyn Simeon, a recent graduate with an honors in administration from the University of Zimbabwe. I am the Hope Always coordinator representing Zimbabwe.
My name is Claudia Iradukunda. I am a final year nursing student at the University of Mount Kenya, Rwanda, Kigali campus. As the Hope Always International Coordinator representing Rwanda.
Hello everyone, my name is Nondore Walamini. I am a sign language interpreter in Swaziland. I am the Hope Always International Coordinator representing Swaziland.
Hello everyone, my name is Mufandi. I am Hope Always International Coordinator. I'm representing Tanzania.
My name is Natalie and I'm a realtor in Nairobi, Kenya. I'm the Hope Always International Coordinator representing Kenya.
Hello, my name is Sabla Samuel. I'm Project Management Expert in the Hope Always International Volunteer Coordinator representing Ethiopia.
Hello everyone, my name is Maida Marita. I am a recent graduate from the University of Pretoria. I am the Hope Always International Volunteer Coordinator representing South Africa.
Hello world, my name is Ebede Juliana Oluwabukola. I am a graduate of physics at Ekiti State University in Nigeria. I am the Hope Always International Volunteer Coordinator representing Nigeria.
Hello world, my name is Clemas Batayu. I'm a network engineer working in Goma, DRC. I'm the Hope Always International Volunteer Coordinator representing Democratic Republic of Congo.
Hello, I'm Gifty. I'm a social worker and a Hope Always International Volunteer Coordinator representing Ghana.
Hello everyone, I'm Ashan Simbe, a medical doctor in Uganda, as well as the Hope Always International Coordinator representing Uganda. I'm happy to add my voice with the rest of the world.
I'm happy to add in my voice.
I'm extremely happy to add in my voice.
I'm happy to add my voice.
Today I raise my voice.
I'm happy to add my voice.
I am happy to add my voice.
I'm happy to add my voice to the rest of the world.
To call upon His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni,
the President of Uganda,
so that he can call upon other state leaders
around the world
to join hands
to embrace the Hope Always International Children with Severe Disabilities Fund project,
a worldwide fundraiser for children with severe disabilities,
so that these children can be able to access needed social services
like special needs, education and vocational training skills, medical and rehabilitational services,
and to end extreme poverty among the families of children with severe disabilities.
The project also aims at addressing climate change issues, and it is spearheaded by young people around the world.
This fundraising program is a worldwide program. Every youth, everywhere you are, whenever you're touched, please contribute or share with us to raise your voice so that we can do something for kids with severe disability.
Ronald Sech-Toleko of Hope Always has been joined by over 100 community cyclists to cycle for children with severe disabilities in Africa and around the world to access the needed social services and to eradicate extreme poverty among their families. Also, do not miss the VIP Red Carpet fundraising dinner concert where all proceeds will go towards the construction of Hope Always Uganda Center for the Severely Disabled Children.
I'm Senior David Mulinde, the teacher of Chiwoko CU Primary School, located in Chiwoko Town Council. I also double as the teacher of Nakaseke District. I'm very grateful with this foundation, Modog Disabled Children's Foundation, which has come to the rescue of our children who are disabled out there in the villages and homes. Very many children have been abandoned in homes by the parents, as they refer to them as taboos. They don't want to cater for them. Now, when this organization come, Dog Disabled Children's Foundation, we are very grateful that he has come to save many lives of our children. I'm sure, and I've seen many, they are still out there. So with these outreaches that Mudog Disabled Children's Foundation has come, they will have to go house to house fetching them that they are helped. And also our children are going to take the message back to the homes, their parents and the guardians, so that they bring them out. The practice has been that the parents and guardians abandon these children in their homes. But when they see that there is assistance, there is a rescue, I'm very sure that they will bring them and they will be helped.
My name is Namato Viola from Chiwoko Senior Secondary School. We are really very appreciative of the program that has come in our school, the Mudoko Disabled Children Foundation. It is really a very good, it's really a very educative idea that very many of the young ones in those families, in the villages, or in very many areas, these young ones in our schools, the boys and girls they have in Chiwoko Senior Secondary School, they will be going on village to village, house to house, door to door, telling people the good idea that has come in, that is the Mudoko Disabled Children Foundation.
We want you to be ambassadors of change, yeah? In your villages, in your towns, okay? In your community. Tell those people, yeah? To stand with the severely disabled children. Tell them to do what? Okay, now I want to hear you. I want to hear you louder, okay? Okay, it starts with you. Say, I stand with the severely disabled children around the world. Okay? Say that. I stand with the severely disabled children around the world. Perfect. Repeat that again. Repeat that again. I stand with the severely disabled children around the world. I want to hear it louder. You're getting it correctly. All right.
I'm Rotarian Father Hilary Ngango, the president of the Rotary Club of Kasana Ruwero, but also the national director of Caritas Uganda. Today we are blessed as the Rotary Club of Kasana Ruwero to host a team from Dogo Foundation, a foundation that was initiated by Rotarian Ronald Sechitoleko. This foundation is geared towards supporting children with severe disability. There are so many types of disabilities, and whenever we talk about this issue, several people come out and claim that they are disabled. But sometimes I think it is even blasphemy. I think they are joking, because somebody comes up and says also, I have an eye that is paining, I'm disabled. I have a bald head, I'm disabled. I have a toothache, I'm disabled. I think we should stop joking about such matters. We are here with a serious case of people living in our societies who cannot do anything for themselves, but totally depend on us who are with them, or their parents, or those people surrounding them. In our traditional communities, some people think disability is a curse. Some people think they just can't stand being close to a person who has no hands, who has no legs, who has no certain parts of the body. So these people, totally to survive, have to be fed, they have to be helped to go to bed. Some of them cannot even sleep. They keep the whole night, maybe making a lot of noise, and they need our attention. So if we have received such a foundation that can help, especially in this community, we would like to rally together as the Rotarians, as the different organizations, but I'm also inviting the government of Uganda. I know these are also part of your members of the society. So we have to come together, work together, and support this cause. The Rotary Club of Kasana Ruwero is 100% behind this cause. We will journey with the Mdogo to make sure that the home is established, of course with support from elsewhere, but also to make sure that those children that are hidden, that maybe are tied on ropes, that are maybe being thrown away, are collected and brought to be supported in this home. Thank you very much.
Being a mother, I have passion. I love kids. I love children so much. So me seeing children go through this, it is something that is touching. So that is why we are creating the awareness, so that parents and men that abandon children, that abandon their wives once they have given birth to children with disabilities, we are creating awareness so that they can know the child is not a curse. The children are a blessing from God. So that is why we want them to come together with their wives, to come together as a community, so that we can support these children, so that we can create awareness, and people can know these children are not a curse. They should not be abandoned. They are like any other children. They deserve education. They deserve health care. So that is why we need everyone, as Rotary Club of Kasana Ruwero. That is why we want everyone to come and help us and partner with us, so that we can really help these children to have a bright future.
These children are hidden, and these children are locked into the houses. These children are kept in drums. These children are tied on ropes, and these children end up dying every other day. So as Mdogo Disabled Children's Foundation, we came up after realizing that there are very many children out there who need to be supported, and we're now trying our best to see that we establish the Mdogo Village for Children with Severe Disabilities, where these children will be able to access the needed medical and rehabilitation services, where they'll be able to access special needs education and vocational skills training, where they can be able to train in various disability games and sports. Now, the main goal is to see that we support these children to be able to do things on their own, to be able to support themselves, and perhaps to support those around them. And we've seen it, that it is possible. We're now trying our best to ensure that we drive a campaign that we named I Stand for Children with Severe Disabilities around the world. We want to bring everyone on board to ensure that these children are really supported and ensure that they have access to all the needed social services.
What should be done is the government should create awareness, and it should also support, these homes, because now Midago is going to start up a home for these children with disabilities. So the government, we kindly request the government to come in and support so that we can put facilities that can support these children. Some of them need wheelchairs, others need food, others need health care, and they need everything that any other normal child can need in life. So we request the government to come in and support.
Myself, I'm a Rotarian, and I'm glad that I have shared this cause with very many Rotarians, and they have bought the idea. Rotarians, we are people of action, not just words, we act. And I'm so glad that we have Rotary clubs in Uganda here. For example, the Rotary Club of Kasanaluero has fully embraced this noble cause. We have other clubs in Uganda, but also we have the Rotary Club of West Reading, Wyoming in the USA, which is coordinated by PDG Dr. Ron Smith in the USA. They've already come on board, and they are attracting a lot more Rotary clubs in the USA to come on board to support this noble cause. So we're glad that we're coming together to see that children with severe disabilities are supported.
Ronald Sech-Toleko of Hope Ores has been joined by over 100 community cyclists to cycle for children with severe disabilities in Africa and around the world to access the needed social services and to eradicate extreme poverty among their families. Also, do not miss the VIP Red Carpet fundraising dinner concert, where all proceeds will go towards the construction of Hope Ores Uganda Center for the Severely Disabled Children.
Children's Home, we wish you luck, and we believe that one day this home is going to be finished. We know that phase 1 has been finished. Thank you to Rotarian Ronald, who has given his home, his father's land, to build this home. It is amazing that one human being and his sister can do this amazing work. Thank you to all Rotarians of Chiwatule. You have been outstanding. Rotarians all over the Rotary fraternity, those that are in the different districts that have helped this home come this far. We call upon you to still give to Endogo Children's Home, so that it can become a final home, a final destination for all children with disabilities. I've been Carol Chazeka-Koza, here at the Rotary Moment. Join us again next week on the Rotary Moment, on Facebook at the Rotary Moment, and send us a tweet or two on X. Thank you very much for always allowing us in your living room.